crazy headaches in my life, but like it's never been so bad where it's like, yeah, I know I'm getting paid millions of dollars to do something, but I'm a chill, bro. My head just hurts. Like I just can't. I'm sorry, bro. It's
Hell
Yeah.
no,
football.
I can't. I
Everybody's head
can't
hurts.
do it. Like I can't do it. Like I just can't play football today, man. My head hurts so bad. Don't tell anybody until we're in the middle of the game. Don't let anybody know. But we back with another episode of NFL Pregame Pick'em. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell. Back for Week 8, the Buffalo Bills are up 17-10 against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers right now, making sure the game is close. What are y'all thoughts on this game so far? I'll start with you, Derek.
I'm so glad you asked. First of all, before we get into the game, everybody that's in the chat, live, watching, appreciate you. One of my favorite things about this show is the live engagement, reading the comments. So thank you all for tuning in. Please leave your comments. We will reply. We will fucking see them. What I think is really interesting about this Bills game is Stephon Diggs. I know y'all saw that tweet of his. He's like, man, sometimes I do be feeling bad when I'm fucking up y'all little parlays and y'all little fantasy games. Like I do be feeling bad sometimes. I'm not gonna lie. And just like that, sports books are putting out specials talking about like he do be feeling bad. Anyways, we're boosting his yards till I'm like, come on, bro. Like y'all are just trying to get people to throw money at this game. And if you're looking at Stephon Diggs' yards right now, I bet he's underperforming. I ain't even looked. I bet he got like 30 yards or some shit.
Let me see. I look right
Watch.
now, bro.
But yeah,
That's
that's am
He
I
got
right?
29.
He has 29 yards. He can't
Oh,
feel that bad.
the man on my fantasy team. He better step it up. Stop
He tried
bullshitting.
he tried to warn y'all. I do be feeling bad, man. I do be feeling bad. You should feel bad, Stephon Diggs.
you think he did that on? You think he did that on purpose? Like he said that on purpose, right?
Dude, I think he was like, I think
For
Stephon Diggs
sure.
is really
Yeah.
one of the boys. I think he's really
He worked
trying
for
to
the
like help
books.
us out. He's like,
He
dog,
worked.
I
He
do
worked
be
for the
feeling
books
bad, y'all.
hard.
Please don't bet on me. No, I think he's trying to
Yeah,
help.
that guy works for the books. Crazy. There's
Big
always
part.
something
What you
with
think of
him.
this game?
I think. Come on. I think Bills. I think they're gonna. They want the Bills to win the game. I don't like Thursday games, man. They don't be exciting like that. But you know what
I
they're gonna
know,
do.
right? I say
He's
they do
he's
that on purpose.
Yeah, I really do think they do that on purpose because it never fails. But yeah, I think the Bills is just going to win the game, honestly. Yeah, and what Tampa Bay going to drop, but I won't be surprised if they cover though. Yeah, cover.
Yeah, someone did say that in the chat.
Yeah, I think they'll cover. I'm not sure what number y'all talking about because there's the 8.5 and there's the 9. So whatever number y'all talking about, I think they're gonna cover. I think the game will be an 8, Buffalo by 8 or something like that.
Yeah, I saw
Wait
the
a
nine and
second.
a half.
Yeah.
And
Okay. Yeah.
yeah, one of the other things about Thursday night football games and why they suck is because a lot of the cases these teams are only playing off like playing Sunday then playing Thursday, so there's not a lot of time to get ready whether it's real or fake to really, what I'm saying? That's a quick turnaround. So,
Yeah, that's true.
they're gonna put out a shitty product. Mel,
Uh-huh.
what you think of the game?
Man, like B, I got the Bills winning, but you know how they do the Thursday night games. It's always something that comes down at the end
Hmm.
that makes the underdog cover the spread. You feel what I'm saying? So
True.
so the team that's supposed to win 9 times out of 10 win the game, especially the home teams on Thursday night, but underdog usually covers. So we're gonna see what happens, but I got the Bills winning that game.
Derek, what about you?
Oh yeah. For the record, I definitely got the Bills winning. I think that when the NFL chooses to shame teams, like the Bills are just shamed against the Patriots. I don't even want to get into it. I just,
Hmm.
I
Hmm.
just feel like they're gonna go ahead and let them have this one, especially the way, just like what I've been hearing from the Bills players in the media and the narrative surrounding them. It's just like it doesn't really benefit anybody to have the Dolphins lose and then the Patriots like resurgence. Nobody believes in the Patriots actually coming back and doing anything. So I just think they're just gonna let the Bills have it.
Yeah, and usually in these Thursday night games, like I've said before, the team that's usually up at halftime this season has been winning the game.
If he
So
wins, yeah.
last year
Yep.
was the opposite. It was like if you up at halftime, you losing. But this year they've
Hmm.
been pretty much being consistent with that shit. Someone said Thursday night football was a money grab, of course. Oh, no question. TV money is big. And they want Amazon to get a lot of money from it, so they make it boring as fuck.
That's what I said a week or two ago. That's a good point. Like, I swear it was like the fucking Bears and Commanders or something on Thursday. And I was like, all right, bro, there's some beef here between the league and Amazon. Like, there's no fucking excuse for that to be the only game on.
Hold on, we got a couple more. This is for you guys. How about them Giants? Shout out Black.
How about them Giants, baby?
Look, I want you to stay for the whole show, so I'm not going to tell you how I feel about the Giants right now.
Blackbird always here, man. That man be chilling.
You're not going to be happy.
Salute, Blackbird,
And
Midnight.
this one for you, Dale.
We're going to make the playoffs, baby.
That man making ops out here. That shit funny.
Hella funny. But we did beat the Panthers, though. So
That's like beating my high school team.
If we ask, what are the Panthers?
Damn, that moment I realized me and Derek got the same high school team. Shit. But anyway, Sunday 1 p.m. game, since we all say the Bills going to win this game. We got the Jags at the Steelers. Jags are a 3-point favorite. Do we see Pittsburgh steal another win? Because they've been winning some games. We know damn well they shouldn't be winning. Mm-hmm. And Jacksonville's been quietly on a little hot streak right now. And we saw last week what happened with the favorites. Jacksonville's a favorite this week. Dale, what you think?
I think Jags going to keep the winning streak going. I just don't feel like the Steelers are a good team, but they pushing them for some reason, but maybe because of the AFC North, they're trying to keep it close, maybe. But I just think the Jags going to go into Pittsburgh and beat them this weekend. And I'm going to leave it at that.
All right, B5, what you got?
Okay, I'm rolling with the Jaguars. I think the Jags is gonna win. Too much Steelers. I don't know. Too much Mike Tom. I don't know. Mike Tomlin been in the media a lot lately about taking pictures with what's that rapper girl? Whenever you see
Glorilla,
whenever you see dumb shit like that, like I'm like, okay, is that necessary? You know what I'm saying? Like, why do we care about that? Things like
I can't
that.
even picture that. Like,
this is what I'm saying. Like, where did that
like,
come? Like, why? You know, what was that about? Like, she
really
was real happy to see him. I'm like, I don't know. Maybe I'm reaching, but I don't. I think the Jags. They'll keep the streak going. They be wrong about that, but I think the Jags.
That's Blackbird, the night girl.
Glorilla is a Grammy-nominated artist, if I recall.
That's true, but it was just weird how like, okay, well, all right.
That's Blackbird girl.
It's so funny. Okay. I gotta pick for it. It's funny you bring that up because that was gonna be like, I was like, why is this game like? Why is the spread so close? And then I saw that it's just so funny that it's like they get Taylor Swift for the Chiefs, and what's the Steelers stuck with Glorilla? Like, come on, bro. Very, very, very weird times we're living in. But like, I'm watching the videos. I'm like, maybe she's really just a fan. I don't know. They're trying to get the fucking. I don't know. They're just trying to get black people to watch the games. I think that's all it is.
Yeah.
But yeah, I got the Steelers in an upset. Like, I just got a feeling, like I'm pretty sure it's in Pittsburgh.
Yeah, it's in Pittsburgh.
Yeah, Mike Tomlin as an underdog, the media circus surrounding celebrities getting involved with teams. Like, I just see Glorilla bringing the dub home for Pittsburgh. So I'm just go with the Steelers. I don't know. I just got a feeling. Just weird. It's weird to put her on their Instagram and then lose. Like I don't know. Just doesn't.
Yeah,
doesn't
this one's kind of tough for me, man. But
Can I change my pick real quick?
Officially,
no. Oh shit.
Nah, go ahead.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I'm gonna take Steelers, and that's my final answer. Yep.
That's your final answer.
Yep, final answer. At least I got me on record. So
yeah, I'm gonna say this. Once we go to another game, that's when you can't change shit.
All right.
You stuck that one in at the right time because I ain't get my pick in yet. So
Steelers.
All right, yeah. Dale, you on the island with this, and I ain't gonna hold you, bro. Like, yeah, I'm taking black and yellow, man.
I'm gonna be on that island.
That's all you. I ain't rocking with Glorilla though, but yeah, that's all you, big dog. So no one else can change their shit. Moving on, we got the Jets versus the Giants because same stadium. Jets are a 3-point favorite. You know they want to keep the Jets relevant for as long as they can in case Aaron Rodgers gets back, which he should. And like I said, I never pick the Giants. I'm gonna pick the Jets. Make it short, sweet, to the point. Dale, who you got?
I got the green New York team. I just don't see the Giants moving the ball on that defense like that, especially if Danny Jones is playing. He hurt them more than he helped them. So I'm gonna go that route.
B, who you got?
I'm rolling with the Jets. Like I said, they're gonna keep running with this narrative about Aaron Rodgers, so the Jets can't be losing too much. So yeah, I'm rolling with the Jets, man. I'm not rolling. I'm not rolling with no Giants. I know they got the Tyrod Taylor, right?
T-Mobile, yup.
Yeah, first black quarterback to win with the Giants. All that shit they talking about. Nobody's impressed down here.
Damn.
I'm rolling with the Jets.
Derek, who you got?
This is fun. Now I'm on an island. You know what's so funny about this?
I know what
Blackbird,
he's
I don't
gonna
know,
say.
I don't know if he's going to appreciate this or not. Because Tyrod Taylor is starting, I got the Giants. If it was Daniel Jones, I'd be just like, y'all. Yeah, actually. Shout out black quarterback. I just think that Tyrod Taylor is better than Zach Wilson. And yeah, that's just how I feel.
Oh shit.
Lo, that
I
was
got
you.
you. Shh, don't tell nobody, bro.
Mm-mm.
Nah, bro. If that was me, I'd be at the clinic right now. That was definitely not me. But yeah, moving on. We got. Oh yeah, we gotta bring this one back up. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, perfect
Touchdown,
timing
Buffalo.
actually, Josh. Houston at the Carolina Panthers. Dale, you already know I'm gonna start with you. Houston is a 3-point favorite. This is a battle of the rookie quarterbacks. It was who we gonna pick? C.J. Stroud, Bryce Young. Who was the better option? Right now, it's looking like C.J. Granted, he's in a better situation right now. Who you think gonna win this game?
We all know who the better QB is. Panthers, bruh, they wasted their draft picks to draft a sorry ass dude as their QB. Come on, man. And you had the number one pick to pick the right QB. You picked it wrong. Um, but even though I believe the Panthers suck, in which I'm standing 10 toes on that, I'm gonna give them a chance this weekend, and I'm gonna say they gonna win. Prove me wrong, Panthers. Prove me the fuck wrong.
Oh
I got
shit!
the Panthers.
Shocker.
That's suspicious.
Yeah, that's a plot twist right there. I did not
Yeah,
expect that. I had
yeah.
you written down next to Houston before you even said you pick. I was like, I'm gonna say the Panthers. Okay, Derek, who you got?
If there was going to be a team that the Panthers would beat, it would be the Texans. But I just don't respect the Panthers enough to really like. It's just one of those things. The same way that I was moving with the 49ers, like I'm going to just keep going with them until they lose. I'm going to just keep picking against the Panthers until they win. So I'm going to have to go with the Texans and just be honest with myself. Like I just need to be able to sleep at night, and I wouldn't be able to if I picked the Panthers. So I'm sorry.
It ain't no real money going on them boys.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the Texans in this one too. I think it's gonna be closer than people think, though. I think shit, Carolina might fuck around and cover that 3-point spread, but I do have the Texans winning that game. B-Fire, who you got?
I think Carolina is going to cover that spread, and the game is going to end in a tie.
All right, I gotta make a little side place for that now. Okay, all right. That's the
I
first
think the
time
game.
someone's picked a tie since last year.
Yeah, I think the game. I think the game's going to end in a tie.
That is okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Okay.
But I know y'all like he's bugging out. I think the game's going to end in a tie.
I was thinking, what if this nigga
Spread
like-
wise, that only can mean Carolina will end up covering because they're the underdogs.
Find a sports book that you haven't accessed before. Okay, sign up for like a free bet, get $50, and then just throw it on a tie, and you can retire. Like, I mean, if that's how you feel, that's crazy.
Yeah, I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna put a couple dollars on my FanDuel and my DraftKings. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Swear to God.
Okay, a tie. Got it. All right, y'all surprising me over here with your picks today. Okay. Next game, New England at Miami, where the Dolphins are an 8.5 point
Hmm.
favorite. We saw what they did on Sunday Night Football against the Eagles.
Wait.
Came up short. They still in a good position in a division. I do think they're gonna beat the Patriots, but boy, it's gonna be close. It is gonna be a close one. There might be like a last second drive by Tua to Tyreek Hill for the win, or Raheem Mostert on some crazy ass run for the win. So I'm taking the Dolphins. B, who you got?
Yeah, I'm rolling with the Dolphins too. Once again, neck and neck with the Bills. Bills is gonna win this game. You don't want the Dolphins to go too far out, but the Jets are still behind. So I think I'm gonna roll with the Dolphins though. We going with Dolphins money line straight up.
Derek, who you
Dolphins.
got?
Yeah, I'm done trying to figure out what's going on with the Patriots. I'm gonna just go with the Dolphins. One quick point of order though. There has been like some weird news about like whether Tyreek Hill is going to play or not. So I would just keep an eye on that before anybody goes and puts any money down on it. But I still don't believe in Mac Jones, and I think I just think that it is probably going to be a really close game though in division, especially after that news came out that like Bill Belichick signed that new contract. He just got his 300th win. He's trying to like go all time in wins. Like I could see it being close, but I'm gonna have to go Dolphins.
Dale, who you got?
I got the Dolphins squirting through their blowhole all in the Patriots' face, man. So I got the Dolphins, man, this week.
Pause.
Maybe in a route.
Niggas a menace tonight, man. A whole goddamn menace. Only good thing he's done was pick the Panthers. Everything else has been bad, bro.
Oh shit.
Next
Oh
game.
man.
I'm sorry, I had to take a breath for that. That was a lot. I had to take a minute. Never in my life did I think I'd hear that on this show.
Oh.
Yo, switch me up.
All right, man. I'm gonna start limiting you on the number of times y'all switch picks and shit.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, switch me up.
All right.
Yeah. Man, I'm
Look, I
gonna
ain't say
take
the next game yet.
Patriots.
All right.
Patriots.
He heard the squirt through the blowhole, so he got
Yeah.
He's like,
Yeah. No, because I'm paying attention to give me that. Give me Patriots.
okay.
Be you sure, bro?
Yep, I'm positive.
Atlanta at Tennessee. Too late. He can't
Something don't
change it.
seem right.
Okay.
Atlanta at Tennessee.
Something don't seem
The
right.
Falcons are a 3-point favorite. We talked about this before with the Titans, where when they're at home they tend to win games, when on the road they tend to lose games. But on that same note, the Falcons, if the Falcons intend to win their division and they want to have them there, Falcons got to win some of these games, these closer games like this, especially against AFC South opponents. That being said, I do take the Falcons to beat the Titans in a 4-point game. They cover that 3-point spread.
You think so?
Yeah.
Okay.
And Bijan will have more than one fucking carry this time.
Mm-hmm.
Who you got, B5?
Oh, I don't like the Titans. Just always just. All right, I'm going. Titans at home, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They're home, and that's that trap shit. We're gonna go. We going with. I'm going with the Titans. Titans money line, straight up. I think this game's a trap.
Derek, who you got?
All that Derrick Henry talk about leaving, which he'll leave, but I think they're gonna. Let's say
I
Titans.
think the Titans might be flirting with tank season. They just sent away Kevin Byron, who went to my alma mater, MTSU. They just sent him to the Eagles. They're just trying to get the Eagles to win the Super Bowl. Will Levis is a weirdo. Malik Willis, I don't know if he actually knows how to throw the football or not, and I don't know what's going on with Tannehill. He might be injured. I don't know. I have no idea. It doesn't matter. The point is, I got the Falcons. I don't care that I'm in Tennessee. I don't care that Derek is also my name. It doesn't matter. I just give me 18. Peace up. A-Town down.
A-Town down. Dale, who you got?
We always talked about this about the Titans being a sneaky home underdog team with Mike Vrabel there, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I'm gonna have to go ATL because they trying to, like Derek said, they trying to tank Derrick Henry. I think he gonna be gone, like B said. But one thing about the Titans I noticed, ATL, they're a cool team. The only way I see Tennessee upsetting teams at home is if it's like the bigger teams, like the Chiefs, the Bills. A team of
Mm-hmm.
that caliber. So I got ATL winning this game.
Atlanta. Okay, I got you.
Nigga
You
said
know,
Falcons not allowed to win games on the road.
the thing is, Desmond Ritter good at home. Speaking of teams, good and
Hmm.
shit on the at home and shit like that.
It just sounds funny. I could just imagine like the office in the NFL that the top guy just saying you're not allowed to win on the.
I don't think people
Telling
understand
them
like
niggas.
just how close like Nashville and Atlanta are. Like if you're on I-24, it's like 3.5 hours. Like if you drive straight, like there is an airport in Nashville and there's an airport in Atlanta. Like it's not gonna be as big of a home game as people think.
That's a good point.
Mm-hmm.
Two totally different vibes too, if you know what I'm saying. But next game we got the
Mhm.
Vikings at the Packers. And guess what? The Vikings are a 1 point favorite.
Mm.
Before the show we mentioned that 1 point favorite thing. And they just came off a win against the Niners, which basically saved their season.
Oh shit! Was it
Shit is
always?
right.
Wait, hold. Okay, that's the new one because they was underdogs a couple days ago.
When I checked, was it earlier
The
today? It was
Vikings were.
-1.
Oh yeah, so it flipped. Yeah, it flipped. So now people's
Unless it
pounding the
changed
Vikings.
again. Now it's 1.5.
Yeah, now it's 1.5. But they were underdogs a couple days ago.
That's a good sign, though.
Yeah, but yeah, I don't know who's
And
gonna
they got
pick
to keep
first.
winning anyway if they want to save their season, to fully
Mm.
save their season. So they're going to have to get on a nice little streak or something.
Mm-hmm.
So you got B.
Oh, I'm Minnesota Vikings. Minnesota, yeah, they're gonna start that. I believe they're gonna start that. They're gonna work their way up for that division. I think they'll be fighting with the Lions. To tell you the truth, they'll be right there behind the Lions, neck and neck. But yeah, we going with the Vikings on that one. What's his name? Jordan Love. This is not his. This is the season where you gotta earn it. You gotta lose. But I know they pay. I know they playing in Green Bay, but we going Vikings.
All right, who you
Vikings.
got, Dell?
Hey, that's a good sign that the spread is going from it ain't just staying at one. So I got Minnesota. I'm not they're my niggas, man. So I
Mhm.
gotta stay with them.
All right, yeah, I'm with you on that. I got the Vikings winning this game. Kirk Cousins having another good game. Jordan Addison should do his thing. That more
Mm.
like B said about Jordan Love. Yeah, this is not his year to shine. Give it maybe a year, another year, then he'll, you know what I'm saying, show out like all the other Green Bay quarterbacks we've seen in the past do eventually. Derek, who you got?
Interesting. Well, everybody's got their picks locked in. You know what? This excites me. I'm so glad you saved me for last. Hold on. Upset of the week. Riddle me this. The Broncos beat the Packers, which I am ashamed by, even as a former Broncos fan. Okay, that was tough for me. I talked a lot of shit last week. Okay, and then the Broncos won. Whatever, it's fine. And then the Packers lost. Right. Then the Vikings have the basically won their Super Bowl, beat the 49ers. Right, off some bullshit. We don't have to get into it.
Mhm.
So you would think after the Vikings beat the 49ers, who were like the best, they're a juggernaut, and after the Packers lose to the Broncos, a trash ass team, why is this a pick 'em? Why is the spread only like one? Something's fishy. I smell an upset. No one expects Jordan Love to win. No one expects the Packers to win. They're everybody has to be throwing money on the Vikings, right? Not me, sir. Give me the Packers.
You think so?
It's an interesting take.
It's just a theory. I'm just a guy.
Diggs, drop one more fucking pass, bro. You fucking me up in fantasy. But no, like that's a really interesting take though, Derek. That's a good point about the Niners, the fact they beat the Niners and shit. And usually when play a team beats like a really good team and shit, they usually have a letdown the next week and vice versa.
Yeah.
That's a
All the
good point.
time.
I'm not changing mine for the simple fact this is one of those like these niggas in save our season mode. That's like the only reason.
Yeah, them beating the Niners was like
Turning point.
yeah, it was big. It was big, man. Like I ain't gonna lie.
And especially when we damn near halfway through the season too.
Mm-hmm. And y'all got to think about it. Minnesota, they don't get blown out. They're always in the game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like all their losses are like what, one possession games.
Yeah, and they didn't lose to no weak. Well, nah, they haven't lost to a weak team, right? Buccaneers, Chargers, Chiefs, and there was one more they lost to.
Oh shit! I just now saw that.
I forgot the
Salute
other
Doe
team.
Eyes TV. Salute. She said, real quick, can we break down the NFC East and from your perspective, what team really needs a boost this week? Yeah, we appreciate the super chat. Yes, we can do that. Basically, it's really down to the Eagles and the Cowboys in that division. You know where I stand about the Cowboys. That's what they gonna do after the regular season. Philadelphia, they clearly make a move to make a deep run in the postseason, barring injury. And Washington, I say they started off hot, but right now they cooling down. Like they ain't gonna be trash. They gonna be sub 500 for now. Maybe next year they might get better. And the Giants, well, they're the Giants. What y'all think?
So, first of all, Doe Eyes TV, thank you so much for the super chat. Like, obviously, we're looking at all the comments, but if you want to make sure it gets read and discussed, I mean, we love super chats. That's beautiful. So, the Cowboys, I think, like Lo said, obviously they are meant to have like the most chaotic, crazy regular season possible, and then at the end of the day, like just so the Cowboys fans can suffer at the end of the day, they're going to be one and done in the playoffs, or they're going to lose the very first game, but they're definitely going to make it. For me, the Eagles, I think that with the newfound fame that's hitting the Kelsey brothers in the last couple of years, the Eagles are going to stay relevant. They're going to stay good. The brotherly shove, the tush push, they're not going to ban it in the middle of the year because they want us to keep talking about it. That's obvious. The Giants are a joke. I'm not going to give them that much of my time. Sorry. And the Commanders are just here to make sure the games stay close. Every single week, there's an in-division game. The Commanders, everybody is like, are they going to cover the spread? Are they not? They're just there to keep things competitive and spicy, but nothing is actually going to happen with Washington, D.C., unfortunately. So, yeah, it's a great question.
At least not this year.
At least not this year. It's a very interesting division for sure.
Listen, don't overthink it, y'all. No, for the people that's listening, it's always going to come down to the Eagles and the Cowboys. Do not worry about the Giants. Do not worry about the Washington Redskins. That's what I call them. That was just for the beginning. Washington doing their thing just for the beginning. It's always going to come down to the Eagles and the Cowboys. The Giants don't count. Washington don't count. We already can see it. We already approaching the second half of the season, starting next week. We already know what's going to happen. Eagles and Cowboys. Everything else doesn't matter. Everyone else to play spoiler, like that. But other than that, their chances, they're not going to do nothing. Nope. So Eagles and Cowboys is the only teams that's going to matter in the NFC East. Simple.
Yep,
What about
simple.
you,
It comes down to two teams, Eagles and Cowboys. Commanders, they cool, but they just don't they building. You feel what I'm saying? And Giants, we said it last year. Giants, that was the worst thing for them to do was win a playoff game with Danny Nichols, right?
Yeah.
And they paid that man. Look at him now. Look at him now. That was the worst thing for that organization. But yeah, it comes down to the Eagles and Cowboys. And I wish it was the Eagles and the Commanders because the Commanders do have a better quarterback than the Cowboys quarterback and Dak. The Cowboys just have a better overall team. But yeah, Philly gonna win that division. Um, and that's what it is.
All right, we're gonna segue from that into our next game. We got the LA Rams at the Dallas Cowboys. Since we're talking about the NFC East, Cowboys are a 6.5 point favorite. So do they keep winning, or is this one of those games they drop so that the Rams stay in playoff contention?
Hmm.
Derek, I'm gonna start with you.
Give me the Cowboys this week. I don't really see any benefit to them losing another game. So I just think, and the Chargers, man, they just been slipping. Like ever since I've noticed a lot of the quarterbacks that have gotten these like really, really big contracts, they've been like suspect this year.
The
Deshaun
Chargers?
Watson, don't get me started. Okay. Like he got that fully guaranteed contract. He's cooked, in my opinion. Justin Herbert just got this huge contract, and now they're like, bro, he has like a 500 record for his whole life in the NFL. Joe Burrow started out the year being weird with the injury and all that. So I just think that the Chargers are going to continue to struggle. And in order for
Who?
Rams, it's the Rams.
Rams.
Chargers play the Bears.
the Rams also with Matthew Stafford having this huge contract, it's like for whatever reason everybody in the Rams got paid, and then now all of a sudden the team looks flat. So I just think that the Cowboys are going to come through and continue to win for the people because for whatever reason most NFL fans are Cowboy fans. I don't know why, but that's just the facts.
B, who you got?
Cowboys. Like I said, they want to keep that thing close with them and the Eagles. They didn't even face the Eagles yet, right? So,
Nope,
like
not yet.
that's coming. They got to face each other 2 times, and they're gonna make it close. They're gonna make this thing close. So the Cowboys, and then I don't just see the whole thing of Cowboys win one week and then lose. The win, it just gets boring after a while. They're gonna win. They're gonna win this game. I don't know about how much. Probably be a close one. I can see Cowboys.
Dale, who you got?
I think
Cow-
me honestly, I think the Cowboys in trouble. To be honest, um, it's just the Rams have all the elements to beat this team. I mean, the Cowboys cornerbacks are low key suspect right now without Diggs. And what do the Rams do? A lot of quick throws, a lot of quick underneath routes to Puka Nakua, Cooper Cup. And the Rams defense is solid as hell. I know they're gonna cover the spread for sure, but it just seems like the Cowboys always have a home game where they mess up in. And I think this may be the one to keep LA um, in the running. So I got the Rams winning this game.
Interesting. I'm gonna stick with the Cowboys on this one. It's still the regular season, so I ain't gotta turn on them just yet. So I'm taking the Cowboys winning, but like B said and thing like Derek said, they covering that spread. The Rams that is covering that spread,
What was
but the Cowboys
it?
gonna win the game.
Spread was 6. Oh my gosh.
6.5. True that. Black Mirrors TV. Shout out Black Mirrors TV in the building. Next game, since we still in the NFC East, Philadelphia Eagles at the Washington Commanders. Eagles are a 6.5 point favorite. First matchup they had against the Commies, it was very close and went down to the wire. Did we see the same thing, or did we see the Eagles flying high after a big win on Sunday Night Football last week against the Dolphins, or is this one of those trap games? Because right now
Eagles
in the
blowout.
division, the Eagles are 6-1, Dallas is 4-2.
Eagles blowout.
Eagles blow their ass out.
Yeah, Eagles blowout.
Sounds like a lock.
Eagles blowout. Yep.
Derek, who you got?
I got the Eagles, but I think the Commanders will cover.
And Dell, who you got?
Shit, the Commanders already did that in the first game they played. It was a
Mm-hmm.
close
They
down
did
to the wire
cover.
game. And people probably gonna think it's gonna be a close to the wire game since Washington at home now. I'm with B. I think Philly gonna blow their ass out.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
By how many?
What's the spread?
6.5.
6.5.
6.5.
I think the score. I think the score probably gonna be somewhere around like 38-21, maybe 38-14. It's gonna be something like that, man.
I don't know why I envision like when I hear blowout, I envision like 42 to like 10 or some shit. When I hear in my mind a 38 to fucking
Yeah.
9 or
If
some
you
shit.
if
You
you're
know what I'm
not
saying? That's where
considering
my
pulling
mind
out the
goes when I hear a
starters,
blowout.
it's not a blowout, you know?
Say that again.
Like if you're not like pulling out the starters, then it's not like really a blowout, you know?
Man, a 3 possession game is a blowout.
No, the Eagles are 6-1, my boy. 6-1. No one is 7-1.
Who said that?
King Jack.
Uh,
No undefeated teams.
So the Eagles are blurry, but yeah, I got the birds on this one, man. You know what I'm saying? Flying high over them commies. So moving on to the next game, man. We got the Saints at the Colts. Saints were a 1-point favorite. We saw how they threw the game last week against the Jaguars. Moreau suddenly forgot how to catch a ball in the end zone when he's wide ass open. That's crazy, right? Kamara is questionable. I assume he's gonna play. In Indianapolis, they can put up points like no other. I'm gonna take the Colts in an upset on this one.
Shit, I don't blame him.
B, who you got?
I might have to go with the gatekeeper, Derek Carr. I might have to. I think I'm gonna go with the Saints.
Call that
It's a
man the
gate.
gate.
Yeah, he's a gatekeeper. Y'all know that.
That's
Yeah,
funny,
that's why
man.
y'all laughing. He's the gatekeeper. You beat him, then you get your chance to you can play with the big dogs. You know how that go.
He's the gatekeeper.
Yeah, you could
Derek
pass
Carr.
him, then you got a chance. Nah, but no. On a serious note, I think that I think he'll, I think they'll get one. I think the Saints will get one, and the Colts will take an L. Yeah, Saints.
Okay.
wait,
Dell, who you got?
we got that +1 again, man. That
wait. Oh
plus
yeah.
one.
Wait. Talking about who's the +1?
Saints are -1.
So Indy with that +1 at home. I got Indy, man.
Oh man,
If
I
you
thought it
want
was
to
the
change
other
it,
way.
say it now.
I thought it was the other way around. Yeah, Indy.
All right.
Yeah,
I'm gonna really
yeah.
start limiting the number
But
of times
y'all
motherfuckers
know my
flip though.
reasoning for that. For anyone's like you switching, you keep switching. Oh, I told you about the +1s. Yes, Indy.
All right, Derek, who you got?
Uh I got like one serious reason and one not so serious reason. The Colts, for whatever reason, I don't know. I was just looking through their schedule and I stumbled upon this. I was like, the Colts haven't scored under 20 in any game this season, which I think is just like good for them. You know, I feel
Yeah,
like
that's
that means
true.
they're confident against every team. And the Saints, man, I was just watching these videos of Derek Carr just like screaming at motherfuckers, and I was just like, huh,
Oh yeah,
that just
yeah,
doesn't it doesn't seem
yeah,
conducive to a winning team. I don't know. So
yeah.
because of that, if it's a pick game, if it's like one, if the spread's like one, I'm gonna go with the team that's been consistent and not the team where Derek Carr is just hollering at motherfuckers. So I'm gonna just go with the Colts because they seem like they're having more fun.
That's not the reason I expected, but okay.
Derek, hey, that's hella funny. Derek Carr throwing the ball out of bounds, yelling at them niggas.
That's what I'm saying. Like, bro's having like a mental breakdown. We witnessing it live. I can't do this shit no more.
Yo,
That's
what if
funny as
that ends
hell.
up being a trap though? You know how that goes too, right?
What, the Saints game being a trap?
Yeah, everyone's think about the Derek Carr going crazy on his teammates, and then next thing you know, oh my God, he can't miss a throw or something
And he
stupid
plays
like
out of his
that.
mind or something like
Yeah, he
that.
plays out of his mind all of a sudden. But now we going with Colts. I think all of us feel Colts.
All right, next game, so no one changes their pick. 4:05
Uh,
p.m. We got the Browns at the
yeah,
Seahawks. Where the
yeah.
Seahawks are a 3.5-point favorite. We already said. I think we said this before we went live. Sean Watson is out, so we got P.J. Walker again at quarterback for the Browns. Saw what they did last week against the Colts. Do they continue this? Because they've been a sneaky little team. They might not have a starting quarterback, but they starting running back, but they find ways to win games in crazy ways, man. Derek, who you got?
This is okay. This is actually the only game that I actually like really struggle with this week. Like I couldn't tell you because in a weird way, this the same way I feel about the Giants, where like I like them better when Daniel Jones isn't playing. Kind of like the Browns more when Deshaun Watson isn't out there. I think I'm I think I'm gonna have to go with the Browns. I'm probably gonna regret it, but that's just how I'm feeling.
All right, Dell, who you got?
Man, this tough, man. Um, I'm gonna just have to go with Seattle since they're at home, man.
All right, B, who you got?
Yeah, I think Seattle. I think Seattle's gonna win. Um, because I mean that AFC North is too tight. So I mean, do all of them win this week? I mean, I don't. That's kind of crazy. The chain gonna have to break somehow.
So
I
let's see, you got the
I
Ravens against the Cardinals, Steelers against the Jags, yeah, Browns against Seahawks, and the Bengals against the Niners.
yeah. I think Browns lose.
Yeah, I
I
got
think
the
Brown.
Seahawks. I got the Seahawks winning two, not covering the spread.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Oh
And
my
the ugly
god,
Geno
bro!
Smith
The
is a
over
hero
under in
type
that
of
game is
game.
38. That's fucking disgusting.
Interesting number. Next game,
Huh? They go that
4:25 p.m.
at
We
three and
got the
eight.
Baltimore Ravens at the Arizona Cardinals. Ravens are 8-point favorite. Saw what they did against the Lions, but they basically did whatever the hell they wanted to against them, up like 28-0 at halftime. This game could be a trap, but right now I'm gonna stick with my Ravens on this one. I have a strong feeling Hollywood Brown will have a good game against his former team. Very strong feeling, but I am taking the Ravens in this game. B, who you got?
Ravens. Ravens. They they're gonna start their streak. What since last week? Whatever. I
Yeah,
say Ravens. Ravens got this one. I don't know if it's gonna be a blowout. Some backdoor shit might happen in the end. But yeah, we're gonna go with Ravens. Ravens. I'm not overthinking that one. Ravens all day.
Dale, who you got?
B Mo, B Mo.
And Derek, who you got?
So, I don't even know if I should drop this information. I don't want anybody changing their pick, but I've been hearing like Kyler Murray whispers, like some sightings, like he might be coming out of the cave, like he might be done playing Call of Duty. I don't know. So if he does end up coming back, maybe it could just be the most exciting game of the week. But until that's confirmed, I'm gonna just like be chill and just go with the Ravens.
Man, fuck Kyler Murray. It's all about Josh Dobbs all day, nigga. What you talking about, bro? VFL shit, nigga. Fuck
Mm-hmm.
Kyler Murray. Don't let that nigga play. Make sure you're healthy, but like, don't let that nigga play. Next game, we got the Kansas City Chiefs at the Denver Broncos. Chiefs are a 7.5-point favorite. They got the power of Taylor Swift on their side seemingly every single week. Do we see that finally run out? I don't think so. I think instead of this game being close like the first matchup on Thursday Night Football, Chiefs handle their business on this one and get that dub real quick. Derek, who you got?
If the Broncos win this game, y'all will not see me next week. I promise you. The Chiefs will win. Patrick Mahomes, I saw some crazy stat, bro. He's lost like 2 games against the AFC West, like since his inception, like since he's been in the NFL.
Damn.
Do we actually think that Patrick Mahomes is about to drop this game to the Broncos like a day or two after this fucking Taylor Swift album drops? I'll be damned, bro. They will have to shut the whole stadium down. There ain't no way. There ain't no way the Chiefs aren't gonna win. Like, mark me down, write me up, quote me, whatever. If the Broncos win, unless some crazy shit happens, like Travis Kelsey snaps his legs in half, or Patrick Mahomes like has permanent brain damage because they try to do a tush push or whatever. Like, barring some insane incident, the Chiefs will win. I'm not worried about it.
DeLeon, who you got?
Chiefs, man. Swifties all day.
B, who you got?
Truthfully, I'm going with the Broncos.
I'm gonna cut my internet off. I'm gonna just close my phone.
I'm 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 going with the Broncos. Something's fishy about that game. Something's very fishy about that game.
What is it?
Broncos.
It's
What's fishy
you.
about this game?
That that whole that Taylor Swift shit. I'm telling you, yo, that I promise you. Everyone thinks that's going. What's the spread on that game? 5.5, right?
7.5.
Or 7.5. The Broncos is definitely going to cover, but that's going to be my upset. That's my upset. Yeah, I'm gonna say Broncos. I'm gonna say Broncos.
Okay.
That Taylor Swift album's coming out, right? And what, on Tuesday or something
I
like
think it
that?
already came out.
It already came out. Oh yeah, there's a lot of high energy on the Chiefs. Listen, I could be wrong, but I'm
B,
going with
put $10 on it right now, live.
10 hours live. All right,
$10. You,
official.
me, 10. Look,
No problem.
Dale and
No
I had a bet
problem.
last week. I lost. I need my money back. This is easy money. Like, you actually think the Broncos are about to win? Come on, bro. I
Oh yeah,
can't.
no, all right, no problem. Yeah, yeah. I remember where y'all heard it first, right here.
Virtual
ten
handshake.
dollar bet.
Virtual handshake. Put your hand out. Shake hands with me.
Soon as
Thank
soon
you.
as they win, he get his money right away. Yeah, I'm going with the Broncos.
All right, that is timestamped. All of that shit right there has been
Yeah,
timestamped.
yeah, I know, right?
Timestamped. So, next game. Yeah, that's everybody. Next game. Last game, 425. Bengals at the Niners. Niners are 3.5 point favorite. Sam Darnold's most likely gonna be the starting quarterback. They've missing Debo Samuel. They've been bit with the injury bug a little bit lately, and we saw what they did on Monday, and how Brock decided to just throw interceptions like he was trying to get a new contract or something. Who knows? Do we see them bounce back, or do we see them drop some more games against another team they should quote unquote beat? Dale, who you got?
Ooh, I'm glad you picked me first, man. Ooh, I love the Bengals, man. Bengals gonna win this game. Bengals are back, man. They back.
Derek, who you got?
Ain't no way the 49ers are about to lose 3 games in a row. Now, this is me assuming that because I saw a video of Brock Purdy at practice today. Like, why would he practice if he's not playing? Now, if Sam Darnold plays, then, it's a push. I won't take a win or a loss on the record. It's no big deal. But if Brock Purdy's playing, give me the 49ers all day. If Sam Darnold's playing, then, who knows? I don't know. But the Bengals, it's possible they come up, but man, the world would be on fire if the 49ers lose a 3rd game in a row, especially if Brock Purdy comes out, especially if Debo Samuel comes back. Like, what are we talking about? Like, it'd be crazy. So I'm just going with the 49ers. I'm not going to overthink it. I still believe in my boy Brock. I think he's the future.
You got the Niners on that one. B, who you got? I don't know if I asked you.
Bengals is in last place too.
Yeah, they are
Right.
sitting last at 3-3.
That's cool. Yeah, Joe Burrow had got that money. You know how that goes, right? So
Mm-hmm.
five and two. Um, I'm gonna take I'm gonna take the Bengals. Bengals money line. I don't think they're gonna stay in last place. I could see them like finishing third or second in the AFC North. So I'm going Bengals. Um, I don't just see Sam Darnold coming in winning. It's like all these backup quarterbacks just come in and just win. I don't see that. I don't see that. I don't see that happening. I think the 49ers. I think we need some talk this weekend, or the end. Well, ESPN and FS1, they're gonna need some talk this weekend, and I think that's gonna be the talk of the of the week. It's 49ers dropping 3 in a row. So I'm going with the Bengals.
As they was the talk basically this less than a week ago, they lost to Minnesota on Monday Night Football.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so it looks like Dale earned his stripes. B earned his stripes. I'm earning my stripes too. Fuck all that shit, man. I'm taking the Bengals. Maybe
Yep.
if it was Sam's second game or something, you know what I'm saying, I might pick the Niners. But nah, I'm gonna take Cincy on this one, man, with the upset. And we gonna go on to the Sunday night football game. We got the Bears at the Chargers. Chargers a 9-point favorite. A little weary about the Chargers because you know how this goes when it comes to prime time games with the Chargers.
They
There's
suck.
always some fuckery. They find new ways to lose games they shouldn't. Always, and I mean always. B, who you got?
I think the Chargers are going to win this time. I think Chargers is going to win this time. Bro, even if they win, it still wouldn't make a difference in the standings with them. As I'm looking at it right now, well, yeah, they 2-4, right?
Oh,
Yeah,
the
I can see
Bears,
them.
yeah,
Yeah, and the Chargers.
yeah.
Yeah, they both are right. Yeah, Bears is two. Yeah, Bears is 2-5. I think they're gonna stay in last place. We're gonna go with the Chargers this week. I think they gonna win, even though the Chargers is well, what's his name? He's gonna be the new Kirk Cousins, always losing at prime time.
Oh,
Justin
Justin Herbert.
Herbert.
Yeah. He's gonna be the new Kirk Cousins with the losing at prime time games and stuff like that. We're gonna go with the Chargers this time, this week,
This time,
this week.
yeah, I'm with you, man. I got the
Yeah.
Chargers winning this game. Might be a little bit closer than 9. I do think the Bears cover this in some crazy fashion. But I do have the Chargers winning this game. This is that season saving moment that the Vikings had earlier this
Mm-hmm.
week on Monday. Chargers intend to make the playoffs. Hey, this the one. This the one.
I
It might
agree
not
with
be a
that.
juggernaut you're playing against, but hey, this the one. Derek, who you got?
Salute to you, Scrub Zero. First of
Shout
all,
out Scrub Zero. Hell yeah.
just to be clear, you all picked against the 49ers. I just want to make sure I didn't miss that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So Monday night game. I'm gonna have to go with. I do want to be clear about this. I don't think that the Chargers deserve to be a 9-point favorite over literally anybody. Like they're a suspicious team. But I will take them if we're just going like who's gonna win. Give me the Chargers. It's gonna be a closer game than anybody likes. The dude that's playing quarterback for the Bears right now. Who the who? Cue the Snoop. Who? I don't know. But for whatever reason, he dropped 30 last week. So that's strange.
Tyson
But
Baggett.
yeah, that like,
Baggett.
bro, I heard his dad was like the arm wrestling champion or some shit. I don't know whose man this is, but I think
Nigga said, who
for
man is
whatever reason the Bears cover. But give me the Chargers. No funny business.
Yeah, this man was from Martinsburg, West Virginia. He went to Shepherd in West Virginia. I don't even know what school that is. Never even heard of that school. Well, yeah, that is Tyson Baggett, if I said his name right. But I don't know. Dale, who you
All
got?
Chargers.
The better QB, Chargers, man.
Chargers, they cover, yes or no?
Yeah, they do.
Okay. So move on to Monday Night Football game. We got the I'm gonna say LA, Las Vegas Raiders at the Detroit Lions, who are 8.5-point favorite. We saw what they did against the Ravens, or what they didn't do. I'll make this easy. I got the Lions bouncing back and getting the win over the Raiders on Monday Night Football. That's a big ass spread though, 8.5. God damn.
Mm-hmm.
They might fuck around and cover that shit for real though.
Hmm.
So yeah, taking the Lions on that one. Dale, who you got?
Detroit finna obliterate the fucking the Raiders, man. I God, bruh, shit. The Lions minus 8.5.
Smells like a lock.
Yep.
Give me the Lions also. They got a little extra day of rest, and also a little extra motivation after getting embarrassed last week. So I do not think they're going to take it easy on the Raiders at all, who last I checked have nothing to play for. So give me the Lions and Dan Campbell and biting more kneecaps.
All right, B, who you got?
Yeah, we gonna go with the Lions. I think it's going to be the Lions, and maybe I'm only saying the Eagles because the Eagles is in first place right now in the NFC. I think the Lions and the Eagles is going to like fight for that first place. That's the reason why I say the 49ers is going to drop, and then the Lions is going to like they're going to switch. So
Excuse me.
I think the Lions is going to win, and probably one of those teams that's going to be in first place before the season's over. I think the Lions going to win.
Interesting take.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna move on to the locks. No teams had any buys this week. It was full
Ah,
16 game slate. I'm gonna start off. I'm going with the teams in purple. I got the Ravens beating the Cards, and I got the Vikings with their resurgence beating the Packers. Derek, who your locks?
Well, because I am literally putting money on them, I guess I have to go with the Chiefs. I mean, come on. Like Patrick Mahomes is a proud parent of the Denver Broncos, so I don't see anything changing. So I'm gonna go with the Chiefs, and also in a shocking turn of events, I think I'm gonna go with the with the Tyrod Taylor led Giants, okay? But if the Giants lose, I'm gonna be very upset. Like with Blackbird McKnight specifically. Like I don't like.
Damn.
Come on, bro. The Jets. We can't be having Zach Wilson out here thinking he can actually play quarterback. Like we gotta calm down. I need the Giants to come through. Saquon to come through. Get the running backs their money. Shout out black quarterbacks. Give me the Giants as a lock. I know it's crazy, but here we are.
Dell, who you got?
Give me the Jaguars over the Steelers, and give me the mother effing stripes, the Bengals, man, over the Niners, man.
Going with the Cats. Okay, I got you. And B, close it out. Who you got?
the Ravens and the Eagles.
The Birds. Okay.
Yeah, I'm definitely parlaying that together too. Ravens and Eagles. I feel confident about that one. I think that's a lot. Just saying. If anybody want to take it, Ravens and Eagles.
Oh, low. Let me give
What's
one
up?
more thing. College football, y'all. Take Tennessee
Mm.
minus 3.5 over Kentucky, baby.
Shut the fuck up.
Now you want to be a Tennessee fan? Okay. Okay. Now all of a sudden, okay.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Didn't y'all
All right.
have? Didn't one of y'all have a bet against each other last week about that
Uh-huh.
Alabama
I don't
Tennessee
want to talk
game,
about
right?
it. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. I don't
Yeah.
want to talk about it.
Yep,
Oh
we
yeah.
did.
Okay. Very, very, very quick recap, okay? Because I'm an honest man and I don't shy away from my fucking L's, okay?
Uh-huh.
Dell and I had a little bet on Tennessee versus Alabama. I just wanted Tennessee to cover the spread. I didn't even think they were going to win, but I was like, they're at least going to keep it close. It was not, in fact, close. And then I was like, you know what? Let me send you these 10 little measly ass dollars. It means nothing to me. It's really not that big of a deal. And then he says double or nothing on the fucking on the Eagles and the Dolphins. And I was like, surely the Dolphins aren't going to let me down too. And then here I am,
Damn.
fucking sending off $20 of my hard-earned money that could
I
have been
try to
gas in the tank.
That throw was funny
I
as
try to
hell.
be I try to be a good friend. I try to let you win your money back. That's it.
Shut up, man.
Man,
You know what? It's cool. It's cool. It's cool because B5 is gonna get me half me gonna get me half my money back because he's picking the Broncos for some reason. Like, because we all out here having fun, but this man's out here putting his hard-earned money on Russell Wilson and cook Sean Payton. I don't get it, but you know, I love free money, so who am
This
I?
man
Russell
out here
Wilson
taking,
better not
he
do
trying
nothing.
to get his get back
Even though I
any
hate him,
means necessary.
However, I
I'm
can.
trying to. I believe in him this week. He better not do nothing stupid. Well, we gonna see.
Indeed, we will, man. Indeed,
We
we
are going to
will.
see
And
with this dumb shit.
yeah, we gonna wrap it up right there, man. This has been another week of NFL pregame pick'em. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell. All the links in the description. We are out.